All right, man. Let's do the Lions versus Seahawks prediction. I think in the community tab I posted somebody power rankings and had the Seahawks above the Lions, but people were saying that the power rankings was absolute trash anyway. I think the power rankings were done by. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Pro Football Talk. So take it for how you want to take it. I don't know how much you respect them or whatever, but um. So looking at it, I watched the Seahawks play a little bit. They're definitely a better football team than I thought they would be. Obviously, they beat the different Broncos, which they ain't pretty good on offense right now. Not a little bit, not a lot of bit, not some bit, non-existent. They really suck on the offensive side of the ball. Excuse me. So they really suck right now. But nonetheless, no Russell Wilson. Obviously, he's not playing at a high level right now over there in Denver, but that's another conversation for another day. Um, but uh, hmm. But looking at it, I feel that if they don't win this game, I don't even know if I did this video yet. I have not. So I'm gonna do a video probably coming later this week. If they don't win this game, um, if they don't win this game, it's time to talk the draft. I think I did do this video already, or I said it already. I haven't, but it's time. It's time to talk about the draft. It's draft time, baby. If they don't win this game, the next two games, really, in reality, they should win. Even with Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, they should win the next three games. Now, this is the first time I didn't really look at this last. I don't remember seeing this last week, but this is the first time. Well, yes, I do. This is the first time I see the ESPN Power Index favor Detroit Lions in a matchup this season. And once again, they dealing with a lot of injuries. Brown, they don't know if he's gonna miss no time, but it's not expected St. Brown to be that serious. All right. So he hobbled. Josh Reynolds got a lower ankle sprain. He hobbled. So it's time for DJ Shark and Hawkinson to step up. And like I'm looking at it, I don't know what the film say. I don't know what the coaches think. Is it Jared Goff? Is there no connection there? Or is it TJ Hawkinson? But they need to make a decision right now. You know, you liquidate him. I mean, you can put anybody in there to do what Hawkinson can do at this point. You know, when you spend a first round pick on a tight end, I'm not really spending that for you to block. So I keep telling y'all that. You gotta make sure you get something for these dudes. Why you gotta make sure you get something for them dudes. Why 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 you can. Why you can. So I mean, that's the question. So I mean, I'm just looking at it this different way, but if you don't know Kenneth Walker from Kenneth Walker, the third play over there, he had a big 21-yard run. I think they said yesterday. I was reading yesterday. Like I said, they don't win this game. You know, time to talk about the draft. It's simple as that. Uh, and that's square business, dude. It's a game they should win, hobbled, half hobbled, or whatever y'all truly think. This is a game that they should run away with and win. Simple as that. This is a game they should run away with and win. So, I mean, I don't know what else I honestly could say. It's a game they should win. Rashad Penny was somebody that a lot of Lions fans wanted. Um, you know, he been injured, but when he had played, he been pretty good. So obviously he's a threat. Um, Yeah, he's a threat, but but uh, but yeah, Geno Smith is capable. We seen what he did versus the Broncos this year, but obviously he got 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. A little bit less than golfing yardage, couple more attempts. So yeah, that's that. Then they got some good receivers, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and some willing tight ends and Disley and a few other guys. So they're capable offense. They just when you get the quarterback play, Geno ain't the most mobile guy. So I don't think we got to pretty much worry about that. Travis Homer, they running back is injured. Joey Blunt, Justin Coleman, former Lion, Shelby Harris, all questionable. DeAndre Swift is questionable. They saying he week to week, so I don't expect to see him. Jonah Jackson questionable. Rob St. Brown's questionable. Tracy Walker, he gone. Josh Reynolds questionable. It's a lower ankle sprain. The Lions are favored by 4.5. And we talk about that later this week. So honestly, I feel like they should win. No matter who they throw out there. But when you look at both sides of the football and you look at what they're gonna put out there, Seattle is a more talent is more talented at the skill positions. Better receivers. Tight ends, right now, shit ain't really no difference the way Hawkinson and them playing. The backs are just as talented as the Lions backs, healthy or not healthy. Defensively, they still a solid unit. They don't have the names they used to have. LOB Legion of Legion LOD Legion of Doom. But they really ain't been giving up that many points. San Francisco came in there and put some Atlanta put some points up. They've been putting So I mean, it's just one of them games that they don't win, then you turn into the draft, you turn into the Pistons, you turn into the Wings. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it boiled down to. For Seattle, I mean, you want to control the clock, run the football. That's what you want to do: control the clock, run the football, and then play action and look for those big plays. Same thing with the Lions. I think they need to be more on the heavy run side, even when they're 100% healthy. I think they should run the ball more than they throw it. I think they throwing the ball too much for my liking. And of course, it's looking good, but at the end of the day, when you don't establish the run, you start to believe that you are a passing team, and they're not a passing team. They're not. They threw the ball 41 times. And they ran it 35, but 2 of those is you really Jared Goff scrambling. So really 33 to 41 pass attempts. I still don't like that. I would like to see a 41 run attempts and 33 pass attempts. And in my opinion, that's the football team that they truly should be. I think it need to be even, or the run should slightly be up there. They feel like they this explosive football team when your quarterback is not capable of sustaining that, no matter what all this shit say. He's not, 24, run attempts. 2 of them being by golf. You know what I'm saying? So really, you got 22 run attempts and 34 pass attempts. That's not who you are. They are definitely passing the football too much. In the Philadelphia game, yeah, they got up quick. Keep running the ball, eating the clock up, and look for those explosive plays off the run. 37 pass attempts, 28 run attempts, 2 of them being by Jared Goff again, 26 to 37. I know they was kind of behind in that game, so I'm gonna give them a pass for all that type of stuff. You know, so but like I said, Seattle gonna be balanced. They're gonna try to run the football. You got to stop the run and make Geno beat you. For the Lions offensively, they got to run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, and look for the plays off the run. If those are short to intermediate, if those are deep passes, the game should not, no matter how good a rhythm golf is get in, the game should be really in the run game hands. Now, if you get behind some fumbles, some turnovers, you know what I'm saying. Now, I understand you got to pass the ball, but they passing the ball extremely too much for my liking. They passing extremely too much for my liking, and that's my humble opinion on that. They need a lot more balance, and people not talking about it. they're not going to sustain a high passing attack, no matter how much what y'all think of this football team and what the numbers say. The games tell you something else. There's some highs early on, but when it come down to consistently putting up points, they should be winning these games by double digits with the opportunities that they defense given them. You know, the opportunities that they drop with missed field goals and just for how aggressive they are, it's just not enough. It's not enough points. You look at all they scored up 30 this time and this time, that time, but we look at the game, each game they left points on the board. No way Minnesota should be able to come back. They should have won that game 38 to whatever the hell Minnesota would have got. Shouldn't he been in striking distance? Shouldn't have. They should not have been in striking distance. At the end of the game, should have been out of hand. So, that's my humble opinion on it, man. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna be able to cover this game, so it'll be probably Monday or late Sunday before I get to it. I'll be at a wedding, so I'll be at a wedding, but I think the Lions find a way to do it. And they got 3 winnable games coming up before playing Miami, so they should be able to do it, bro. But I got them winning 24-17. They gonna keep Seattle in the game, and Seattle gonna have an opportunity to steal it at some point. So they're gonna have an opportunity. They're gonna keep Seattle in the game, but I just don't think they're quite ready yet. I think the coaching staff is green, or at least the offensive coordinator is green. I think they balance is off. They balance is way off, and they need to be running the ball a lot more. So, but yeah, I still like them to win the game 24-17. That's my opinion. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notification, and go live or drop a video. Check out Detroit Lions prediction video, Detroit Lions talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for one time. Peace.